Hi guys, today we are going on a day trip from Phnom Penh to Silk Island, also known as
Koh Dach.
It is an island in the Mekong River north of the capital of Phnom Penh. It is a relatively easy destination that offers insights into rural Cambodian life without having to travel too far from the busy city. Named because of the traditional silk weaving communities, there's more to enjoy on the island in addition to the main silk related activities. The island sees relatively few tourists. Those who do make it the visit, however, will likely feel as though they're ventured far away from the tired and trodden track to a land that time forgot, but first, to catch a ferry.
We are taking a short ferry crossing which is close to the island. The link is available in the description below. This is mainly used by locals and the fares are usually cheap. It costs around 1,500 real, or around about 30 cents for a one-way ticket. The ferry terminal can be reached by crossing the Japanese bridge and following Road 6. If you have your own transportation, it is an easy route to follow. We are taking one of our motorbikes, which is an option on the ferry. Alternately, you can catch a tuk-tuk or motorbike taxi. $1,500 real? That seems really cheap. This ferry, I guess. If you are not taking our ferry, tours run along the river from the heart of Phnom Penh, some visiting Riverside communities and other islands on the way, and some including lunch and other activities. While a package tour may be the most convenient way to enjoy Silk Island, it is usually fairly pricey compared to the cost of a do-it-yourself trip. Plus, you have little flexibility in terms of what you see and how long you stay at certain places. These ferries run every 5 to 10 minutes, so you never have to wait long.
decade ago, nearly every household on this island in the middle of the Mekong had its own loom, but as the cost of silk production has increased, more and more of the island's young weavers have left to look for work in the nearby garment factories. Traditional weaving still takes place today, albeit on a more modest scale, and the sounds of looms can still be heard as one travels along the narrow lanes that crisscross the palm tree dotted landscape.
The Silk Centre shows off the whole process involved in producing silk, from silkworms feasting on mulberry bush leaves before being boiled to death, to spinning silk thread before being dyed, to the fascinatingly complex design the ladies produce on the wooden looms. There is also a gift shop on site, which contains a range of women's accessories and homewares made from golden silk and natural fibres. The threads have been coloured with plant dyes and are decorated with delicate patterns. These are high quality handmade items, so they might be a little more expensive than you have seen in the market. The gardens here are nice to walk around. There are covered areas where you can sit and relax, have lunch and watch the Mekong flow by. There is also a small bird park with peacocks and hornbills. But it is just nice to have a small walk around before we head off to our next destination. This is on the northernmost tip of the island. There are several riverside restaurants and cafes where you can relax with a local meal, a cold beer or a soft drink. Mainly built from wood, or in this case bamboo, many riverside eateries have a floor seating with traditional cushions and low tables. Some also have enticing hammocks where you can be tempted to linger for a while as you relax. There are also sandy patches around the island's edge that are optimistically referred to as beaches. The atmosphere on Silk Island is peaceful and the views are scenic. Simply exploring the island and seeing local homes surrounded by lush agricultural land is really quite enchanting. Cattle graze in the fields and chickens peck at the earth. You can see a few traditional boats moored at the water's edge. You can buy fresh produce at the local markets and pick up an assortment of tasty snacks. The island's rich agricultural heritage is visible everywhere you turn, with the verdant greens of rice plants competing with rows of corn as you move closer to the riverbanks.
That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share, and join us next time.